All right, are we good now? Oh my goodness. That was all right. What's happening here now? Let's see. Hold on a second, guys. It's like all the kids are acting up. This one was acting up. Now this one is acting. I'm live on three different devices, so they were acting right. If you're here with me, say hello in the comments so I can greet you. I don't know if that's a signal issue or not. Guys, our topic today is faceless digital marketing. We're gonna talk about faceless. What does that mean? What does that look like? This, I promise you, this thing is I've done everything right. Like how to start this thing, I've done it right. I've definitely done it according to the cheat sheet. I have started this live according to the cheat sheet on how to start a live. I have done that. Hello, everybody. How are y'all doing today? What's going on? What's been good with you? Thank you for liking the live. Come on in, my friends. Come on in. And please help me celebrate the live by double tapping on the screen. Help me to show the platform that we are here and we are sharing our best tips. Somebody just told me that they're grateful for the tips that I shared. And now they have 1,000. I guess they want to go live on. Guys, don't wait for one platform to let you to go live. You can go live wherever your account will let you. Make sure that you're going live wherever you have the privilege to do so. Okay? Don't be waiting. I recommend that you do not wait because you're always connecting with new people. The best way to do that is to practice doing it. If you're practicing wherever you go live, then you're going to be that much more familiar with the steps, the cheat sheet, the quick guide. All right, the checklist. You're going to be familiar with all that. If you wait, then you're just going to be fumbling and all that. Okay, guys, say hello. Let me know where you're coming in from. Let me know what your what questions you have. People are getting to know me. I sell digital products. I help you as a digital product coach. I am so happy to share how I started making money online with digital products outside of my 9 to 5, outside of my career, which is classroom teacher, and it's been amazing. So my joy is to come here every day, share it with you, get you started. Okay, first and foremost by following me on my YouTube channel. Go ahead and follow me on my YouTube channel. Tap my face. When you tap my face, you're going to see, you're going to go to my page. You're going to see Instagram and YouTube. Go ahead and smash both of those. When you do that, you're going to be able to come back later if you're scrolling, if you're preparing dinner, whatever you're doing in your car, and you need to come back and pick up the tips that I was talking about. You can find me on my YouTube channel, which is my evergreen training platform. That's where all of my videos go from here. Okay, so if you're kind of listening with half an ear, go ahead and tap my face and follow me on my YouTube channel and also Instagram. That will get you everything that you need to know on your own time when you are ready. Okay. All right, so I'm Dominique, and I started making money online after I hit a serious wall. I hit a wall similar to, you know, um, almost being almost being homeless. I slept on my friend's couch for 6 months, 6 months. Yeah, just about 6 months. I lost my car. I got repoed, and this is not when I was 20. No, when my kids were in high school. What were they at the time? 11th, no, 10th grade, 10th grade, and 8th grade. 10th grade and 8th grade. Mommy is losing her car. Mommy is her car is getting returned to the bank, and she's sleeping on her friend's couch, and they are with their dad. Okay, they're staying at their dad's, and so it was something that I literally had to experience by myself. Luckily, they were not um, affected like that. It was it worked out because of the proximity where their dad was to me, and he was handling them. So, and of course, they were 8th grade and 10th grade. Okay, so they were quite big. But I'm telling you guys, I was I was really I was depressed. I was stressed. Um, I didn't know how I was gonna make it out of that situation. I did not have a job at the time. Um, I was not doing anything at the time. I started tutoring for a lady at the library. I was making some pennies. I mean, pennies, like $15 a day. It was pretty pathetic. It was pathetic. My friend's generosity helped me out a lot. I was able to stay there, sleep on the couch, but I still made it a point to stay active. I went to tutor every day. I went to the gym. Um, I prayed my way out of that situation. I asked God to bring me a solution. What I was, the reason why my car got taken away, and I lost my apartment and all that was because I took a chance on a business, okay, that did not work out. If y'all know, when you pour everything into a business, um, what I love about digital marketing, there's no overhead. Literally, it's a digital business. It's on your computer. You're sharing products and services over your Wi-Fi. So if you have Wi-Fi, you're able to um, and data. It's your smartphone and social media. That's it. So I was in a business that had a lot of overhead because I mean, we think going into business you have to have startup money. Where did that come from? You have to have startup money. You have to have investment money, right? So I invested. I was starting. I was doing what it took, but the business was not turning over for me. And so at a certain point, I just ran out of cash. That's it. Okay. I'm not personally wealthy. So the numbers don't lie, right? At this time, and I'm very close to God. I talk to God all the time. I don't take steps that are not, um, I would say, touched by his hand because I already know that um, what God has for each of us is a download. Like he tells you what to do. Like if something is for you, if you're close to God, you're going to hear that. Okay, yeah, do this, don't do that. This okay. So I talk to God, um, and that transition had to happen in order for me to find what I have now, which is I work online in the digital space. So I don't have a um, a physical product that has a lot of overhead, and I know that story. So if you started a business where you had to invest and then wait for it to turn over a profit, that got me in a certain, that got me in trouble. It didn't work for me. Um, and so guess what? I learned what I already know how to do is what has been paying me my entire career, which is teaching. And so when I went into digital marketing and teaching, guess what? The money came back. So the businesses that I tried that did not work, that had me stressed out and penniless, where I had to sleep on my friend's couch, all that turned around when I started working online. So that is how I got introduced to digital marketing. It was literally somebody online that I followed at the time, and I bought a training course that taught me everything. That training course is in my profile. It's called the Roadmap with Master Resale Rights, and that course has resale rights so that when I purchased it, I could sell it. And since then, it's been a whole nother situation, a whole nother situation. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful that I didn't give up on myself. I'm so grateful that God opened up my eyes. I'm so grateful that I didn't think too much, because the other side of not investing in something that could help me is depending on my job. And if I can tell you, I have stories, okay? I'm sure you all have stories about being laid off or terminated or singled out, harassed. Everybody, there's something that's happened in your 9 to 5 career that you're not happy about or, didn't appreciate, right? So the thought of only depending on my job, hey, I'll jump into a cold ocean any day. And I ask God all the time, like, please show me how to not depend on a paycheck. And then the other day, they were talking about raising the retirement age again. So drop a one if you heard that. If you know, like, if you remember the 80s, back in the 80s, the retirement age was like 55, 50, you know? Retirement was always like midlife, right? Retirement age was like that's why they call it like midlife crisis. I don't even think we have that anymore, because midlife is when you're 70. I mean, it's getting a little crazy, right? So I simply asked God. I said, show me the way. I'm patient. I'm going to stick with my anointing, which is what I know how to do. And I'm gonna stick with digital products. I'm going to be obedient. Okay. When I strayed from my anointing, from my talents and my strengths, guess what? The money was not there. Have you ever heard your talents will pay you? As soon as I was obedient to my talents, the money came back. So I share, number one, whatever you're doing, put it on digital, make it digital, bring it online. That's it. Okay. I don't care if you're a soccer coach, teach soccer principles online. That's it. Okay. So somebody was just on here thanking me for my tips, because I don't gatekeep at all. And everything I share with you is real, in terms of what could happen and should what you should be preparing for. Because it's one thing to be on social media for entertainment, but when you start to put your smartphone and social media together to as a business, it's the smartest thing you'll ever do. Okay, so if you haven't found that talent, guys, go to my store. Start to go to my store. I've got some resources. Check out the ones that have the payment that you know, whatever it feels comfortable for you. Most of it is, all of it, pretty much, except for the coaching, is under $100. I've got my course, which is $497, and that is the best value because if you're going to learn, you might as well learn from A to Z. And the roadmap teaches you from A to Z. So getting where you fit in. But as we're talking, I want you to follow me on my YouTube channel, tap my face, because you'll be able to go to my trainings at any time. You'll be able to get notified when I have something on my YouTube. These platforms like social media is like quick, you know, posts, but what I'm talking about right now is a video that's going to be on my YouTube channel so that you can get all the tips. And that's what somebody just, she was just on the live and she was thanking me for my tips and helping her. And now she is gaining her strength and her confidence because that's what it's all about, guys. This I can help you with the simple steps. Drop a one if you are looking for the simple steps of how to get online, make money with your smartphone and social media, and you haven't started yet, or you have your products but you don't have content, you don't know how to show your purpose and your passion. Is that anybody that we have in here right now? Go ahead, raise your hand. I know. Go ahead, raise your hand. Speak up. Let's go. Let me ask you a question. How would you like to have a planner that helps you map out your activities, map out your mood, and tells you what to do if you are going to be online and connecting with people online? How would you like to know what to say and what to do? Okay, because I know that that's hard. That's hard. Like, how do I have a constructive conversation? I don't know how to do that. And that's why I coach. I've been in many coaching programs. I have a lot of background, and I can tell you right now, you are absolutely right. You shouldn't be going out there without knowing how to have a proper conversation, how to take your bundles, your products, and walk somebody through how to get started. Who would like that simple information? And also Faceless, guys. Faceless is really big right now, and I have a Faceless ebook in my store right now that is helping you really get familiar with how to post faceless content. And I'm gonna share some of that with you because it's super simple, guys. It really is. You know, it's it takes awareness. It takes you asking questions. Take the initiative, guys, and ask questions. Now, I know you're picking who you want to work with. Um, if you find that you want to work with me, great. I would love to work with you because to me, you know, I love somebody that's going to hold my hand. I love somebody who is going to take their time with me. I can call them anytime. You can call me anytime. If it's after hours, like super late, of course I'm going to call you back. But if it's with, you know, I get right back to you. And I have a Facebook group called Take Your Course Online. Is there Yes, there are calls with the yes, there are. There's a community. You get a community, you get my community, and you also get the roadmap community of 28,000 people. Now, 28,000 people don't get on the calls, don't get okay. But yes, you get the community, you get the course, you get the mentorship from me, all the easy steps, guys, so you can get started um, with your digital marketing business. Now, what are your questions? What are your hang-ups right now? Like, what is keeping you from jumping in, getting started? Is it the right mentorship? Is it like, what would you say it is? Because I am definitely here to, you know, I started just like you. That's where I was. And I was definitely looking for the right person who was going to take their time, was going to give me support and also um, a really good mapped out strategy. All right. And stick with me through it because you're brand new and it takes, it takes support. It doesn't like you don't want to be like emailing somebody and you got to wait. I'm a phone call away. I'm a text message away from helping with whatever it is that you've got going on. Okay. Also, I make sure that um, every single week you have your strategy. I'm on here every day writing my emails out. I think I turn my I'm supposed to be facing this way. I need one of those brighter lights. Um, okay, let me talk about that. I'm glad you said that. That's an excellent question. Okay, what is it about that price? Let me ask you. What is it about that price? That price compared to what? Are you comparing it to something, or is it like what is it about that price? Before I say anything, I want to hear from you. And you're absolutely right to ask the question. And while you're answering that, I'll just add this, okay? my first coaching, my first coach and coaching program was $10,000 for 12 weeks, for a year, for a year, for 1 year, $10,000. Yes. 4 years ago. So when I purchased the roadmap for 497, you better believe I jumped in like it was a hot summer day into a swimming pool. Yes, I did. Um, the roadmap is not only a fantastic value it's a mid-ticket price. Let me qualify that. Okay. The roadmap at 497 is a mid-ticket. It's not a high ticket course. And the reason why it's 497 is because it's um it's self-learning first of all because the modules are all there, okay? Although you get the community, which is fantastic, you get the coaching, okay? But um you are able to network with everybody that's in the community. I'm sorry, oh my gosh, for the 497. But it's not a high ticket coaching course. All right. A high ticket coaching course has benchmarks. Like you will do this, 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 and this. Okay. The roadmap is self-taught, it's self-learning. You have coaching calls, but nobody is like tying your feet to the steps, right? So if you want somebody to, like kick your butt all the way through, that is a higher ticket. Does that give you perspective? Let me know. And you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right to think that. Okay, you're absolutely right. Um, when I started, that was the price. The price was the price. Getting a course, getting a course that is, first of all, um, what lifetime access. My first coaching program was 10,000 for 12 months. Every 12 months, you're Simply passive. Okay. All right. Yes, I totally, yes. Now, as an instructor, I would say to you that the most, and you'll hear this about roadmap, it is comprehensive. Comprehensive means it starts from A to Z. Okay. Other courses are have focus elements like social media, Instagram, Faceless, like that. So you will have questions, you will have gaps. I would not recommend, if you are brand new, to kind of just do this and this and this. I would not recommend that. I don't recommend anybody learn like that. Like for example, if you're taking your kid to school and they say, "Oh, your kid is so smart. He can go to 5th grade." And you're like, "But you know what? From kindergarten to 4th grade, they learn certain things." I would start out with the step-by-step digital marketing foundations, marketing and automation. That is your, okay. There is information in the roadmap. I can read it to you right now, what it covers, because it covers a lot of, some of these courses overlap. They, some of these same creators have the roadmap, and then they've kind of gone off to create more of a specialized course in one area. But what you want to do is start out with that foundation, if that makes sense. That's what I would recommend. And then as soon as you have that secured, again, with the community that is lifetime, with the course that is lifetime, with the master resale rights that you can sell it as a product, you know what you're talking about. Then, of course, other trainings that have social media and faceless and this and that adds to it. But can I tell you, you know, like, would you like to circle back? Because that's what tends to happen when you kind of leapfrog over stuff, and then you like, oh, that was in the original course. And then, so that's what I would recommend. And that's why Roadmap is such a classic. Roadmap is a classic program. And the program that you're offered in Roadmap is literally what I have paid thousands for. Okay. I never skimped on my training, and trainings were not this low. Okay. So, frankly, um, not not having that background of paying thousands for courses, I can appreciate your standpoint. I can tell you though, as an experienced um, person who, hey Tidria, how are you? I've been through a lot of courses. Roadmap is the best place to start. I would definitely start there, because you're going to get all the steps from A to Z. You're going to get the community. You're going to get the coaching. You're going to get the community. I said that. There's plenty in there for you to do that the other courses, make into more specialized courses. That it's already in there. Okay. So I hope that helps. I hope that helps. I've already been on here for 29 minutes. Okay. Um, did I talk? I'm going to talk a little bit more about Faceless before I end the YouTube channel. Guys, if you're not following me on my YouTube channel, go ahead and tap my face right here. Go to my page, smash Instagram and YouTube for me. I would greatly appreciate it. And then drop whatever concerns, struggles, or questions that you might have, and I'm going to get to them, okay? All right, but what I want to share with you about faceless marketing, which Simply Passive does focus on a great deal. I have an ebook right now. All right, guys. Faceless marketing is a proven way for you to start showing more of your products and services versus instead of your personality. Okay. When you're not in front of the camera, we are focusing in on what you're talking about. And that is excellent. Okay. Everybody needs to be able to do faceless marketing because when you're in front of the camera, sometimes people don't like what you're wearing or where you are or whatever your background is looking like or any of those biases that people have, right? So faceless marketing, guess what? Is laser like focused on what are you doing or what are you showing us? And that's a brilliant um, distinction, okay? Because that's what you're doing. So now that it's more accepted, because of course people still want to know who you are and if you're somebody that they want to work with. That does not go away. They're gonna search you out. They're gonna look for you. Where is she showing up? Let me see. But organically, you're gonna have the ability to share like what you're really all about. You'll have text on screen, you'll show what you do during the day or how you make your breakfast or whatever you're showing them. They're still going to get to know you. And it's more organic because they're not looking at your face, they're not making judgments about um, anything other than your words and the content itself. So that's a good thing. So faceless marketing is like huge, and my ebook right now is available in my store, and it's helping you to get positioned um, in the same field of making money online, but instead of showing your face, guys, you're focused on the product and the service that you're talking about. And so inside the ebook, it's going to walk you through so much value in terms of I'm going to be very specific with you. Okay, I'm going to go through it. Let me turn the camera around. Hold on, guys. I'm going to turn the camera around. All right. Oops. Oh gosh. Okay. I hope you can see this. Okay. Hold on. You guys come over here too. YouTube, you can't see this, but that's what I was going to end YouTube because it should be. But I'm going to talk and YouTube, you just listen. Okay. If y'all want to see from YouTube, then I'll show it to you later. Okay. All right. Here we go. Everybody on the bus. Oh, this thing is shaking like crazy. It's not positioned right. Okay. You guys are going to get like a corner of it because the stand is not right. Sorry. I wasn't prepared to show you guys this part, but whatever. If y'all are still here, great. It's acting up, guys. This baby's acting up. Okay. My goodness. All right, drop a 1 if you're still here. Drop a 1, drop a 1, drop a 1. Drop a 1 if you're still here. Okay. All right, so we've got faceless digital marketing. We're going to be talking about what is B-roll content, examples of faceless content. Okay. We're going to be talking about where are you in the process? Are you somebody who's heard of Faceless? What are you actually doing with those steps, getting into the Faceless content? And the reason why, and somebody said that ebooks are like, oh, there's nobody wants to read. But you know why? Books are good, guys, because it's going to give you language. Books are going to give you language. If you watch videos, you're definitely going to take notes, but you're with a paper and pencil guide, even if it's on your phone, you're going to be able to take notes. You're going to be able to, it's more tactile. Okay. Digital does not, video does not replace paper pencil in any way. Okay. Then it's going to tell you exactly how to get the best reels on Instagram. And then it's going to give you some templates. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 different template combinations that you can use. I think each template has, let me see. You open it up in Canva, you're going to be able to do several designs with these. And remember, there are 6 templates. All right, and then here you have 12 types of video ideas. 12 types of video ideas, guys. And then here are some examples of, oops, okay, of videos. Any questions? Let me turn this way. Okay, that's better. More. Any questions, guys? Oops, you guys. Let's see. Hold on. I put this over here so I can see. All right. Yeah, so I'm here. You get me. I'm not going anywhere. Did anybody have questions? Okay, let me see who is taking action right now. Okay. Did I answer any questions that you had? Does anybody have any questions about what you saw, what you heard that I can answer? But yeah, guys, that's yeah, that's definitely something that you need more information about, because when we waste time on, well, like if I waste time thinking about, am I going to show up online, or instead of just doing it, I'm really wasting time because people want the information. Okay, drop a one if you want the information. Thank you, Leisha. Drop a one if you want the information, right? Like you're like, Dominique, I would rather you show up than thank you. Right? I would rather you show up because I need this information. Okay. Alicia, are you ready to say yes to success and get started? Are you ready to take that leap of faith? Where are you? Oh, you hmm. Did you want me to walk you through? Did you want to, do you know where the link is? Do you know how to get to the link? Because I can tell, I mean, it's really something that you need to lock arms with somebody, you know? Not only do you lock arms with me, but then you have the community as well. And most of the women I work with are um, 45 and over, you know, 45 and over, because you're going to get networking. And I'm still asking you a question. I'm sorry. I don't want to start talking. Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah, you grow so much as a person. That's what I wanted to say. So, do you know how to find the link? Say that again, girl. Hmm. Do you think you can work with me, or is that something that you're, because that's the big question, really. Because I know it's like, who am I going to work with? That's the big question. Yeah, so what's your time frame? I mean, these 90 days are the best 90 days to get started. You're at the start, right? You are at the start. Okay. Also, you're in the first 30 days, which is exciting, which is exciting. Do you know how to get to the link, love? Do you need help with that? You want to get on a phone call first? And whatever questions you guys have, go ahead and drop it right now. I'll definitely answer because I know how it is. I totally know how to, especially also when you get on my email list, you receive my emails. And once you sign up, you're you're into the content. Like, how do I make the content? That's what we do every day. Were you here early this morning? I do content online, and I do the emails. Okay, but when you work with me, all that is given to you so that you know um, what you're doing. Okay, so people who have started with me in the month of January have at least posted one time. Okay, they've one time, and it takes, they have to know, like, and you know what they're how much do you make monthly? Right now, between $600 and $1,000. I sell typically at least one or two of the roadmap, and I sell digital products out of my store. Yeah, yeah. Um, so that's going to happen anytime someone starts with you. Your The roadmap is 497, so that's at least $500. Um, and believe me, when it comes to coaching, that's not the price for coaching. That is a steal. Okay, 497 is nobody's coaching fee. No, that's a that's a session. That is somebody's session. Yeah, I'm glad you love that. Okay, but you're getting a complete how to run a business course for 497. You, me, everybody that buys Roadmap. That is completely. And it's because they're changing the game. They're changing, they're on a mission, right? To make things better for people, more affordable. Like, you're part of that genre. Okay, learning a new skill, high income skill at an affordable price. So now, yeah. hmm that is that's it's a gift, you know. Yeah, so that's what you would look at, definitely. So that's at least per month, because as soon as you make one sale, your investment is back. Your investment is right back. Does that sound like something you'd want to do? And so for everybody, my tap my face, make sure you're following me on YouTube, and then the link in my profile, the first link is my store, where I just showed you the Faceless Marketing ebook and my other resources, my bundles that you can shop, basically my shop. And then the second link is my course, the roadmap, which teaches you everything that you need to know about getting online. Yes.